Hello, word listeners. Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me as we explore the fascinating world of vocabulary. Today, we're diving into the word breast, a B2 level noun meaning chest or front of body. Let's get started. So, what exactly does breast mean? Well, in its most basic sense, breast refers to the front part of the torso between the neck and the abdomen or chest. It's often used to describe the area of the body that contains the mammary glands in women. Now, let's look at some examples to illustrate how breast is used in everyday language. You might say, the baby was held close to the mother's breast, or the athlete felt a pain in his breast after the race. She hugged her child to her breast. The robin puffed out its breast proudly. The doctor examined her breast carefully. As you can see, it's a fairly straightforward term, but it's important to understand its specific context. To broaden your understanding, let's explore some synonyms for breast. One synonym is chest. You could say he had a strong, broad chest. Another synonym is bosom. You might read something like, she cradled the kitten in her bosom. She wore a beautiful brooch pinned to her bosom. She felt a pang of sadness deep within her bosom. He hid the letter within his bosom. These synonyms offer slightly different nuances, but they generally convey the same idea of the front of the torso. Now, let's delve into the opposite side of the spectrum and explore antonyms for breast. While there isn't a direct antonym for the anatomical term, we can consider words that represent the back of the body as contrasting terms. One such word is back. For example, he felt a sharp pain in his back, which is clearly the opposite side of the torso from the breast. Another contrasting term could be spine, as in, she had a curvature of the spine. These words highlight the difference between the front and rear of the body. Okay, let's explore how the word breast appears in everyday conversations and common expressions. We often hear phrases like breast cancer awareness, referring to the efforts to raise awareness about and combat this disease. She is passionate about breast cancer research. You might also hear about breastfeeding, which is the act of feeding a baby milk from the mother's breast. She chose to breastfeed her baby for the first year. Another common phrase is to hold something close to one's breast, meaning to cherish or protect something. She held her dreams close to her breast. He held the secret close to his breast. Now, let's see some more examples of the word breast used in sentences and phrases. The bird landed on a branch and puffed out its breast. She wore a necklace that rested on her breast. He felt a tightening in his breast when he heard the news. The warrior wore armor that protected his breast. The swimmer cut through the water, leading with her breast. He pressed the award to his breast, overcome with emotion. She had a locket near her breast with a picture of her father. She felt a warmth spread through her breast as she looked at her children. The sun warmed his breast as he walked along the beach. The child nestled against her mother's breast. So, to summarize, the word breast is a B2 level noun referring to the front part of the torso or chest. Synonyms include chest and bosom, while a contrasting term could be back. We've also explored various ways it is used in everyday language, from discussing health to describing affection. He kept the photograph near his breast. The singer stepped up to the microphone and beat her breast. He wore the badge of honor pinned to his breast. She covered her breast from the sun's harsh rays. The hummingbird's red breast shimmered in the sunlight. I hope this episode has helped you better understand the meaning and usage of the word breast. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word. Before we wrap up, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover our show, and it motivates us to keep creating valuable content. And don't forget to create your own sentence using the word breast and share it in the comments below. We love to see how you're using the new vocabulary you've learned. I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. He protected his breast with a shield. He felt a twinge in his breast after lifting the heavy box. She touched her breast in a gesture of reassurance. The mother gently stroked the baby nestled at her breast. She kept her secret locked in her breast. The baby found comfort at its mother's breast.